Well, good evening and welcome to Nashville High School, where the Wesclin Warriors will open the season taking on the Nashville Hornets. The Warriors have just been introduced, and here's the starting lineup for the Nashville Hornets. Okay, we're ready to play basketball. This is Tom Chesley along with Joe Hoover and Mike Rowley on the camera. Bring you the season opener of the 1988-89 Wesclin boys high school basketball season. Are we ready, Joe?
Well, I guess we're ready as we're going to be. It's going to be a little tough playing up here. We're sitting right next to the camera, so everybody at home knows that our angle is a little distant. It's going to be a little hard to pick up some of the things that go on. Plus, we got two Stigmans and a Stig starting for Nashville, so our names are going to sound a little mushy at first.
Yeah, but at the same time, if we make a mistake, nobody's probably going to know.
Well, we won't tell them, will we?
Oh, not me. Okay, we're ready for the tip. We got Brent Brede jumping center against Mr. Stig of Nashville. Brede controls the tip. Matt Fridley grabs it out to Mike Brink, who brings it across center court. First time down for the season. Corner to Donny Madenwald. He takes a long jumper, and it's good for a long two just inside the three-point circle. Lance.
A lot of confidence shown here by Donny. That's good to start off the season with.
All right, like get the butterflies out quick. Okay, we got Gross out on top. Left side to Stigman, down into the corner to Stig, back to Stigman, now Gross on top. Ball down in the corner to Stig, baseline takes the jumper, kind of forced it. Rebound, Paul Lusk. Warriors come back quickly the other way to Donny Madenwald. Back out on top to Lusk. Lusk puts up a 15-footer, in and out, no good. A whistle and a foul on the rebound, and it'll go against Lusk of Wesclin.
I think Coach Lusk wanted to see a little more offense there instead of just coming down and throwing it up real quick.
Okay, Nashville brings the ball up against a little bit of light pressure here. They get it across the timeline. Now Gross out on top. He goes right side to Stigman, takes the long jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Brent Brede brings it out quickly to Paul Lusk. He brings down, now he pulls up, fakes a three-pointer into Madenwald, loses the ball, gets it back, puts up the short jumper, and in! Donny Madenwald, his second bucket.
Nice recovery by Donny that time. Didn't lose his composure at all.
He lost the ball in heavy traffic, got it back, and had the presence to go back up with the shot and put it in. Okay, Nashville back on the other end. Gross out on top in the corner to Stig. Dumps it underneath to Stigman. Now back out. That's Shane Stigman with the ball down to brother Travis. Back out on top. Now to Gross. Left side to Stig. Puts up a long jumper, and he cans it. 4-2 Wesclin. 6:10 remaining in the first quarter. And Mike Brink out on top. Takes the ball right side. Off to Madenwald. Looks inside. Tries to dump it into Lusk, but the ball is stolen away by Stig of Nashville. Now Gross brings the ball down quickly. Left side to Stig. Cross court to Stigman. Puts up the long jumper. No good. As Matt Fridley with the rebound. Out to Brent Brede. Down to Mike Brink quickly. Back to Brede. Puts up the jumper. Good! 6-2 Warriors. 5:30 remaining in the first quarter. Okay, Gross gets across the center line. Now out on top to Shane Stigman. Back to Gross right side. Stigman out on top. Left side to Stig. Drives baseline, fakes, and a whistle. And we're going to have a foul, it looks like, against the Warriors.
I think it's going to be on Brent Brede there. Got a little to the body. Good aggressive defense by the Warriors so far. I think that's what we were missing a little bit last year. They'll really carry them a long way. They're going to have to work hard this year because they don't have that height advantage.
There's a long jumper by Stigman. It's no good. Loose ball. Stig has it from the free throw line. Puts it up. No good. Loose ball. And the ball is slapped off of Mike Brink and out of bounds. Well, I'd also mention the Warriors sporting some new uniforms tonight. And I think they look real sharp. Okay, Nashville with the ball back in play. Stigman drives baseline, puts up the jumper, and he cans it. Makes the score 6-4 Wesclin. 4:55 remaining first quarter. Mike Brink out on top. Left side, Matt Fridley. Down the baseline, Paul Lusk holds the ball over his head. Drives in, puts up a short jumper. Good. That didn't look like it took too much effort.
Nice and gentle.
Real smooth. Okay. Nashville gets the ball across the center line. Gross will handle it out on top once again. Ball comes down the right side to Stig. Left side to Gross. He fakes. Drives in. Cross-court pass to Stig. Puts up about a 15-footer. Whistle. And we're going to have a foul on Donny Madenwald of the Warriors. 8-4 Warriors lead it. 4:21 remaining in the first quarter.
So far, the Warriors been working real hard on their defense, and they've been patient, waiting for their shot on offense, as far as I'm concerned. Like what I've seen so far.
Okay, and he cans both free throws from the line. That was Stig from Nashville. Makes the score 8-6 Wesclin. Warriors bring the ball up. Mike Brink works right side. Donny Madenwald drives in, now pulls it back out. Matt Fridley with the ball over his head at the three-point line. Out on top to Paul Lusk. Lusk drives in, puts up a 15-footer. Ball bounces high, no good. And a rebound goes to the Nashville Hornets. Gross brings it up quickly. Drives into the paint, passes out left side to Stig. Stig goes baseline, fakes a shot, back out to Gross. And he's going to pull it back out. Now left side to Stig. He seems, look at this point, looks like he must be their big gun from outside. And Stig loses the ball away. Matt Fridley comes away with it. Warriors come back quickly. Mike Brink left side, puts up about an 18-footer short. Rebound to Lusk, puts the ball back up. Around, no good. Rebound Madenwald, ball knocked away. And Brent Brede with the ball. And he puts a shot up and in. Well, you get that many chances, you better put it in, right?
Yeah, a lot of tenacity that time by the Warriors. Worked real hard on the boards.
Real good follow on that. Okay, that makes the score 10-6 Wesclin. Now Gross with the ball out on top. Left side to Stigman. Dumps the ball inside to Holscher. Back out to Stigman. Now Gross out at the three-point line right side. Ball goes to Stig on the right side. Shot up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Matt Fridley. Has his pass deflected away. Got a loose ball, and Holscher comes away with it for the Hornets.
A little ragged right there. Of course, first game jitters, I guess.
Okay, ball goes inside. That's Holscher. He puts the shot up, and he's fouled by Madenwald. That'll be Donny's second. We're still in the first quarter, 2:38 remaining. 10-6, Warriors on top. Have a couple substitutions coming in for Nashville. Number 42, Fink.
That's fourth team foul on the Warriors, and there's no team fouls against Nashville yet. I can't figure that out. That seems a little one-sided.
Now Rob Blinn checks into the lineup for the Warriors, replacing Donny Madenwald, who's got 2 quick fouls here in the first quarter. 10-8 the score. Mike Brink in heavy traffic loses the ball. Rob Blinn recovers. Now back out on top to Brent Brede, who's going to slow it down. Left side to Brink, puts up a 3-pointer. Round the rim, no good. Ball up near, tipped up and in.
Looked to me like Rob Blinn got that
one. I think we're going to credit him with that for now anyway. It sure looked like Rob had his hand on it. And we're going to have a charge on Mike Brink away from the play. Didn't get any assistance on that block, and he mowed that Nashville player right down. Okay, that's going to be, looks like the 5th team foul against the Warriors.
Yeah, it puts them in the 1-on-1.
Already. And we've got Shane Stigman at the line for the Hornets. And first half of the 1-on-1 is good, so he'll get the second. 12-9 the score, Wesclin on top. 2:14 remaining in the first quarter. Second one rolls around and drops in. 12-10, Warriors by 2. Paul Lusk brings the ball up slowly. Howes out some instructions. Ball goes left side to Brink across the timeline. Seeing half-court pressure now by the Hornets.
It's like a little 2-1-2 trap up on top there.
Lusk drives in, puts up about a 10-footer off the glass and in. Nice touch. If that zone doesn't collapse fast enough, that's just what's going to happen. You drive those seams.
If you can drive in there and get that little 10-footer, you got to take it all night long.
Okay, Stigman takes a 3-pointer from out top, and it's good. That's a quick equalizer. 14-13, Warriors by 1. We're down to a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Paul Lusk left side. Down baseline, Matt Fridley puts up about an 18-footer, no good. Loose ball, we got a whistle and a foul, and it's going to go against Matt Fridley, it looks like. A lot of bodies smashing around in there on that one.
Yeah, you can't wait that long to follow your shot. You got to get in there a little quicker.
Okay, Gross will be at the line. He'll be shooting the bonus. And ball rolls around, no good. Paul Lusk with the rebound. He brings it back quickly for the Warriors to Brent Brede. Underneath to Rob Blinn, the ball's batted away, and it'll belong to the Warriors. Good look by Brent Brede. Just got a little interference on the way. Warriors by 1, 14-13, 1:17 remaining. Matt Fridley out on top. Right side to Paul Lusk. Now Lusk brings it back out. All the way out front to Mike Brink. Left side to Brent Brede, and he puts up a 3-pointer and cans it. 17-13 Wesclin. Fink back for Nashville. Now the ball comes out on top to Gross. Left side to Hemminghouse. Gross fakes a 3-pointer outside to Hemminghouse. Puts up a long 2-pointer. No good. Rebound, Paul Lusk. And the Warriors come back quickly. Lusk puts up a 15-footer, and it rolls around and drops in on the run. Nice touch.
Paul's really working hard on the defensive boards down there. He's got about 4 or 5 rebounds down there already on the defensive boards.
They look real fine underneath tonight. 19-13 Warriors, 28 seconds remaining in the quarter. Nashville will pull it out for the last shot as they trail by 6.
And of course, in this situation here, Nashville's got to initiate the action because they're trailing, so Wesclin can just sit back and wait for him to come in.
Okay, Gross brings the ball around right side with 8 seconds remaining. Out to Stigman. He puts up the three-pointer. Ball rolls around, no good. Loose ball. And Brent Brede comes away with it. And there's the buzzer. That'll end the first quarter with the Warriors on top, 19-13.
Good heady move by Brent there, not to try something crazy with the ball and give him another chance at it. Just brought it down and let the clock run out.
Well, that opening quarter of the season, not too bad.
So far, I like what I see.
Looking real fine.
The scoreboard's the favorite part right now.
Again, we apologize for the quality of the picture tonight. Our vantage point is not the most ideal. But when you're the visitors, you take what they give you.
And of course, we've got a big light right straight above the camera, which is going to affect our iris of our camera now, so the lighting is going to be a little off too. So we're just doing the best we can, and I hope you all can see it and enjoy it.
And the sound, we can't do any better. Okay, we're ready to begin the second quarter of play. Once again, the Warriors are up by 6, 19-13. And for the Warriors, we have Lusk, Brede, Fridley, Blinn, and Brink on the court. And for Nashville, we'll pick them up as we get them here. Okay, Gross out on top for the Hornets. Long pass underneath the Hemminghouse. Puts up a three-pointer from the corner. Rolls around, no good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds on the rebound, and it will go back to the Hornets of Nashville. Stig to inbound. Out to Gross. He puts up a three-pointer. It's going to be short. Ball is loose. Comes out. Gross controls for Nashville. Right side to Hemminghouse. Fakes the shot. Back to Gross on top. Now Hemminghouse all the way across court to Stig. Puts one up inside the three-point circle. And it's good. 19-15. He's got a pretty good eye for a big boy.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, Lusk brings the ball back for the Warriors. Pulls up a little short. Now Mike Brink with the ball right side. Comes out back on top. Back to Lusk right side. Lusk drives in towards the paint. Puts up a 15-footer. Ball rolls around, no good. And we're going to have a charge called on Paul Lusk.
I don't know. I thought he slid under him a little bit.
I kind of thought he slid right in front of him. When a man's in motion, you got to give him the floor to come down. Okay, we got 7:15 remaining in the half. Warriors up 19-15. Have the Hornets committed a foul yet?
I don't have one on them yet. They've still got none for the first half. No team fouls for the first half.
Well, that's clean basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, Gross brings the ball across the midcourt. Goes left side to Holscher. He doesn't handle the ball a whole lot, apparently. Back out to Gross. Tries to shoot it in baseline to Stig. Goes off his fingertips and out of bounds. Back to the Warriors. 7:02 remaining in the half. Mike Brink brings the ball up quickly. To Brent Brede across court to Paul Lusk. Now back out on top to Mike Brink. He pops up a three-pointer and cans it.
Well, he drained that baby, didn't he?
Oh, we like to see that. Them three-pointers are pretty. 22-15 Warriors on top by 7. 6:40 remaining in the half. Gross out on top for the Hornets. Goes right side to Hemminghouse. Back out to Gross. Back to Hemminghouse. Now Gross goes cross court to Stigman. To Hemminghouse baseline. Drives in, pulls back out. Now Gross back out on top. To Stigman. Inside to Holscher, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. It looks like Rob Blinn.
We're going to have a reach on Rob Blinn there.
And we're going to have Donny Madenwald checking back into the ball game for the Warriors. And Rob Blinn's going to get a breather. We now have the starting lineup back on the floor for tonight. First free throw by Holscher is up and in. His first point of the evening, I believe.
No, he canned it on the one-on-one before, so that's his third point of the night.
And he misses the second half. Big rebound by Brent Brede. Fires the ball down quickly to Mike Brink. And he pulls up to wait for the traffic to pass. Goes right side to Brent Brede. Little stutter step. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Stigman.
And you notice the Wesclin fans appreciate that. They finally got a foul on Nashville there.
Apparently we weren't the only ones to notice that there hadn't been a personal foul against the Hornets. Now we can't say that. Now they have only one. Okay, Paul Lusk inbound for the Warriors. 6:08 remaining in the half. Brent Brede takes the ball out to Matt Fridley on top. Back to Brede. Holds the ball over his head out on top to Mike Brink. Left side to Paul Lusk. Back out on top to Brink. Right side to Brede. Fakes the shot. Drives inside. And we got almost the identical foul again on Travis Stigman against Brent Brede. Referee's on a roll.
That was more of a foul that time.
Yeah, that.
Brent's got that quick first step, and I think he's getting Stigman hung up a little bit with it.
Yeah, and I think he can use that against him all evening. Ball's inbounded to Fridley. He's out on top. Left side to Brink. Now left side on the baseline to Brede. Dumps it into Fridley. Out on top to Lusk. Puts up a three-pointer. Short. Rebound to Nashville, and they got a fast break. But the pass is thrown a little short. Now he fires a pass inside, and he travels no basket. That was Fink for Nashville all alone, but he shuffled those feet before he let her fly. 5:35 remaining, 22-16 Warriors. Brent Brede right side, dumps it inside to Matt Fridley. Shovels it back out to Lusk, who drives inside, and he rams it home.
Good power move that time.
Good power, I should say.
Nice screen set by Matt Fridley underneath there to free him up for that, too, to get the baseline open.
5:15 remaining in the half. Warriors up 24-16 as their biggest lead. They're up by 8. Okay, Gross out on top for the Hornets. Goes left side to Stigman. Dumps the ball inside to Stiggy. Fakes a shot, and he's called for traveling. That's 2 turnovers in a row. And Nashville's going to call a timeout as they trail by 8 with 5:04 left in the half. I want to announce that since hopefully this game is seen by a lot of you high school folks, any activities or groups or whatever in the high school that have any announcements they'd like made, we'll be glad to try to help you out during the halftime. So if you can get them to us, shortly before the game, either home or away, whenever we're going to have one of these on TV, we'll be glad to get your message across to whoever might be watching us.
I think one of the things we need to watch on the Warriors this year, Tom, is there's a lot of help for each other underneath on there. Like Matt Fridley setting that little screen so Lusk could have the baseline there. These guys really work well together, and they try to help each other out. It's more of a team concept.
And those are the things that make it click, too. They just look real smooth out here tonight. Coach Lusk got to be happy at this point anyway, especially for the season opener.
Well, these guys have been working real hard, and everybody that's associated with the basketball teams know they've really been busting their cans trying to get ready for this season. A lot of long practices in that.
Okay, we're back to action here. Brent Brede out on top for the Warriors. Goes left side to Matt Fridley. Now Paul Lusk out on top. Ball over his head. Drives in, puts up a 15-footer. It's going to come short up, but it rolls up over and in. And that gives the Warriors even a bigger lead, 26-16 with 4:35 remaining in the half. Nashville looks just a little bit in disarray here. Gross out on top, right side to Stig, puts one up, and he cans the deuce. About an 18-footer there. Okay, Lusk comes back the other way for the Warriors, drives into the paint, dumps the ball underneath to Brede. And he draws a foul on one of the Hornets. We'll see which one.
I believe it was on Gross.
Yes, as number 1 on Mr. Gross. So Brede will inbound for the Warriors. 4:14 remaining. Warriors up 26-18. Lusk right side, brings the ball out on top to Mike Brink. Back to Lusk. Now Brink back out on top. Dribbles left side to Brent Brede. Pulls it back out to Mike Brink. Now Brede once again holds the ball over his head, baseline to Madenwald. Madenwald puts up about an 18-footer, and he cans it. They're going to give him that shot. He should take it all night.
Especially if they're going to give him that much time to get it off.
28-18, Warriors by 10, 3:40 remaining in the half. Gross to Stigman, now to Stig left side. Back out to Stigman, into Holscher. Heavy traffic, gets the ball out, almost throws it away. Cross court to Gross. Dumps the ball underneath the Stigman. His shot is no good. Donny Madenwald comes away with it. Up court to Lusk. At the free throw line, fakes the shot. Now to Brent Brede. Right side to Mike Brink, looks around, directs traffic. He's going to pull it back out on top and start them all over. Left side to Matt Fridley, dumps it inside to Paul Lusk, and heavy traffic. Got 3 players on him, and he puts one up off the glass and in. 30-18 Wesclin, 3 minutes remaining in the half.
They're going to have to either start fouling him or deny him the ball, because he's going to do that to him all night long.
Hey, Stigman cans about an 18-footer for 2 for the Hornets, makes the score 30-20. 2:35 remaining in the half. Mike Brink out on top. Has the ball stolen away by Stig. He's going to drive the length of the court, and he lays it up and in. All right, Paul Lusk going to bring the ball down with 2:20 remaining in the half. Warriors by 8, 30-22. Goes left side to Mike Brink at the three-point line. Dumps underneath to Donny Madenwald. Puts up a short jumper, rolls around no good. We're going to have a whistle and a foul, looks like on Matt Fridley. He's called for shoving underneath. And that'll be Matt's first, I believe, right, Joe?
That's his second. Matt wasn't real fond of that call either. I think he felt he got shoved into somebody else.
Okay, Paul Lusk going to take a breather for the Warriors. We have Holscher at the line for the Hornets. He'll be shooting the bonus. And another new player in for the Hornets. Number 44, Krask. And Holscher cans the first free throw. Makes the score 30-23. Warriors by 7. And he hits the second half. Cuts the Warrior lead to 6. Now they're going with a full court press. Mike Brink passes the ball up court. Madenwald into the middle to Fridley. Puts up a 14-footer. Back of the rim, bounces up and down and in. Nice touch by Matt.
Got the shooter's roll that time, didn't he?
Yes, sir. She had eyes. 32-24. Warriors up by 8 again. 1:50 remaining in the half. Gross out on top. Directs traffic underneath. Goes right side to Stig when he loses the ball off his leg, and it'll come back to the Warriors. And Mike Brink brings it up. Drives right side, goes baseline to Madenwald. Now back out on top to Brink. Now Brent Brede goes left side to Matt Fridley. Out on top to Mike Brink. 1:20 left in the half. Pretty good effort there by the Nashville player on the steal.
Got a little lazy on the pass that time. They don't need to get too complacent here with a minute 14 gone. It'd be nice to go in with a 10-point lead.
I agree. 32-24, Warriors by 8. 1:10 remaining. Mike Brink brings the ball up. Goes left side. Back out on top. Hollers some instructions in. Madenwald comes out to take the pass. 1 minute remaining. Now Brent Brede out on top. Looks like they're going to hold on to her. Matt Fridley to Donny Madenwald. Just saves the ball from going across the center line. Now Matt Fridley way out front. Brent Brede right side. Drives, has the ball stolen. There's a fast break by Gross of Nashville. He lays the ball up. No good. Well, we got people laying everywhere here.
Nashville's getting by with an awful lot of slapping in there, Ned, I think. It just seems to me that they're getting away with a lot of hand slapping going on there.
Okay, Blinn comes out. Paul Lusk comes back in with 32 seconds remaining. Try to settle things down a little bit here.
Get another ball handler on the court there to run off that last 32 seconds. Go for that last shot.
Warriors up by 8, 32-24. 32 seconds remaining in the half. Okay, Brede inbounds the ball to Brink. Gets some heavy traffic. Gets the ball out to Matt Fridley. Gets across the timeline. 24 seconds remaining. Now Paul Lusk out on top. Down to 20. Now Brent Brede way out on top. And we're down to 15. Mike Brink left side, ball over his head.
10 seconds left there. Down to 7.
We'll take the three-pointer. Matt Fridley out on top with 5. Paul Lusk has the ball, puts up a long three-pointer. There's a whistle. And we're going to have a foul at the buzzer on the shot, so Paul Lusk will get a pair. Well, the half is over. The score is yet to be decided here. And Lusk will get a pair. First one rolls around and falls away. Paul's second shot is good. And that'll make the halftime score 33-24 Warriors.
We got a little ragged right there at the end of the second quarter, but hopefully they'll come back out, be settled down, and ready to go after it.
Well, yeah, because you can't count this Nashville team out by any means. They're a pretty scrappy bunch.
Well, fundamentally, they're a very, very sound team. They've, throughout their history, they've always been that way. They've been very sound. They fundamentally, they know what they're doing. They know how to do it. It's like it was kind of obvious there when they didn't have no fouls, but one foul was about 3 minutes going into the second quarter. They were playing their defense, and they were doing a lot of slapping. There was a couple calls I thought they should have got, but they were not being overly aggressive, but they were still kind of controlling things.
Mm-hmm. And something else to remember, they are playing at home tonight, too.
That's true. Okay, now we're ready for the first half recap, Tom. I've got Paul Lusk with 13 points, 2 fouls. Brent Brede's got 7 points, 1 foul. Matt Fridley with 2 points, 2 fouls. Mike Brink with 3 points, 1 foul. I've got Donny Madenwald with 6 points and 2 fouls, and Rob Blinn with 2 points and 1 foul. And for Nashville, Gross has got 1 foul. Shane Stigman's got 7 points. Travis Stigman's got 2 fouls. Holscher's got 5 points. Stieg has got 12 points. And that's all the scoring and the fouling for both teams in the first half.
Okay, we're ready to get underway again here in the second half. Warriors lead at 33-24. And they will inbound the ball here to start the second half. On the floor, we've got Lusk, Brink, Madenwald, Brede, and Fridley. Same time that started this ball game tonight. Lusk gets the ball into Brede. Down the corner to Lusk, drives baseline. Rolls the ball up, no good off the rim. Rebound. Fridley up, no good. Got a loose ball. And the Hornets come away with it. Gross brings the ball back quickly. Left side to Holscher. Back to Gross into the paint, fakes a shot. Left side to Stigman, puts up 15-footer, no good. Loose ball, come away by Stigman, and we're going to have a charge on Stigman as he went in shoulder first to Fridley, put him on the floor.
And I believe that's his 3rd foul. Good position that time by Matt, and he kept his feet, didn't lean in on the guy.
Okay, Mike Brink brings the ball up against pressure. Directs a little traffic. Right side to Brede. Puts up a three-pointer, and he hits it. Good way to start the second half. That makes the score 36-24 Warriors. Gross comes right back quickly. Ooh, looks like Nashville trying to pick up the tempo a little bit here, Joe.
Yeah, trying to force the issue a little bit. With a couple of the Warriors in foul trouble, they're trying to get some more on him. And I think Donny Madenwald just picked up his 3rd.
Gross tried a 15-footer there, drew the foul. 7:05 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors up by 12, 36-24. And we'll have Gross at the line to shoot a pair. And Donny Madenwald is going to get a little breather here early in the second half. And Gross hits his first free throw, 36-25 Warriors. Second one on the way, and he cans them both. 36-26, Warriors by 10, 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Brent Brede brings the ball up. Goes left side, Matt Fridley at the three-point line, looks inside, dumps it to Lusk at the baseline, back to Fridley, now out on top to Brink, fakes the shot, puts up a 17-footer, rolls around and drops through. Good ball movement that time.
Very good ball movement. To keep the ball moving like that, and it's hard for his own defense to catch up with him, especially if you can skip across like that.
Yeah, they just can't compensate quick enough. 38-26 Warriors. Stigman puts up about an 18-footer from the right side, no good. Brede fires a long pass to Lusk. He drives in, pulls back out, now to Brink. Dumps the ball deep left side to Fridley. Works it inside to Lusk, ball over his head. Now with the dribble, goes baseline to Brede. Tries to drive in, it's cut off, brings it back out on top. Good discipline here. Now Lusk at the three-point line. Drives in. Good pass underneath the Blinn, and he puts it in off the glass. Good look there.
Yeah, good weak side pass that time.
40-26, the Warriors' biggest lead, and we're going to have a timeout by Nashville as the Warriors are up by 14 with 5:53 remaining in the third quarter. And the discipline is very good to this point.
Yeah, I was about to make the remark that I thought that they were setting with the ball a little too tight on one side for too long a time, and what do? They get that weak side pass.
Well, I guess they showed you.
They'll teach me a lesson, won't they?
This next time, speak up sooner, and we can say, see?
Then you can say, I told you, right?
Right. Okay, we're a long way from over here. Once again, we're in Nashville, Illinois tonight. Real impressive gymnasium they've got here. And this is the season opener for both ball clubs. A real fine crowd. Nashville crowd pretty quiet to this point.
It looks to me like the Wesclin side is a little fuller than the Nashville side. Of course, that's not a fair comparison because all of the armchair seats are held by Wesclin personnel. Or, I mean, sorry, Nashville people.
Okay, Stigman puts up about a 17-footer right side. It rolls around, no good. Loose ball. And Stig puts the rebound back up and in. 40-28 Warriors. Mike Brink back the other way. Works against Gross. Drives left side. Lusk with the ball. Drives into the paint, puts up about a 12-footer. Whistle, no shot. And we're going to have a foul before the shot.
And Paul's going to be real careful about that leaning in on that running one-hander like that because he's going to get a lot of fouls. Somebody drops down underneath him all the time.
Okay, that foul's on Travis Stigman. Warriors inbound under their own bucket. 40-28, up by 12. 5:28 remaining in the third quarter. Lusk inbound, way out on top to Fridley. In the corner to Brede, puts up the three-pointer. No good. Rebound Blinn. He puts it back up. Rolls around, no good. Rebound Brede, and he puts it in. Now the Warriors are handling the boards real well tonight.
Once again, good hard work on the offensive board there. Not letting the ball go through on them. Keeping her composure, keeping spread out, holding her position.
Okay, Hemminghouse loses the ball on the floor, and we're going to have a whistle and a jump. And
Brent comes up holding his wrist there a little bit. I hope he didn't jam a finger too bad there. It's a bad thing about seeing them guys dive on the floor like that.
And he tells Coach Lusk he's okay. Here's his right hand anyway. Okay, Stig to inbound the ball for the Hornets under their own basket. Out to Gross. Passes inside to Holscher. We're going to have a whistle and a foul on Blinn, it looks like. Rob done a pretty good job at this point.
Yeah, I feel he's done a real good job.
Okay, Stig inbounds the ball, comes left side to Stigman, back out on top to Gross. Right side to Hemminghaus, puts up a three-pointer, rolls around, in and out, no good, and a whistle on the rebound, and it's going to be against Brent Brede of the Warriors. And we might also mention something to some of you folks that may be watching that aren't real familiar with the Warrior team. There's not a senior on the squad this year. So you'll be seeing all these boys back once again next year. Okay, Stigman puts up a three-pointer from way out front, and he hits it. Makes the score 42-31 Warriors. Cuts the lead to 11. 4:35 remaining. Lusk from out on top shoots no good. Rebound to Stigman. And Nashville comes back quickly. Gross into the paint, passes out to Stigman, puts up about an 18-footer, and he cans it again. He's got the hot hand right now, Joe.
Yeah, he does. They're going to have to slow him down a little bit.
42-33 Warriors. Brent Brede back the other way. Spins, cuts left side. Out on top to Mike Brink. Puts up the three-pointer. No good. And rebound by Stig. Quick outlet. Ball's batted away by Fridley to break up the play. Good hands by Matt. The Hornets really want to run right now.
Yeah, they're going to force the issue on him right now and try to drive the ball back up in there.
All right, Gross with the ball. We're down to 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 42-33 Warriors on top. They've never trailed in this ball game. Ball goes inside to Stig. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Brent Brede with the rebound. And off to Matt Fridley, who brings the ball down. Out to Brede on top. Now to Lusk. Holds the ball over his head. Looks around. Now with the dribble. Goes right side. Now right side to Mike Brink at the three-point line. Dumps it inside to Brede. Puts up a 15-footer and hits it. 44-33 by 11. Hornets bring it right back. Stig on the dribble, puts up about a 15-foot jumper and hits it. For the big man on the Hornet side, he's got a pretty good hand out there. Lusk at the three-point line for the Warriors. Spins, goes right side, puts up about a 12-footer off the glass, no good. I think Rob Blinn got away with one there.
Yeah, I think he was on the back a little bit there.
Hornets come back the other way. Gross fakes the shot, passes out to Stig. In the corner to Stigman, fakes, now puts up the shot. No good, loose ball. And Stigman gets his own rebound. Some good hustle there. He's played a good ball game. Gross puts up a three-pointer and hits it. 44-38. Warriors lead is cut to 6 with 2:35 remaining in the third quarter. Nashville really starting to put on a little pressure here. A little bit of an offensive outburst. Mike Brink, and he draws the foul on Gross. That should be his second.
And the Warriors are going to have to retake control of this game here because Nashville's kind of dictating the pace right now and kind of controlling what goes on. So the Warriors are going to have to reestablish themselves here, start working that ball around like they were doing there when they took that 14-point lead.
Okay, Brent Brede to inbound. Hands it off to Mike Brink way out on top. Brink goes left side to Brede, puts up about an 18-footer. In and out, no good. And Nashville comes away with it. Gross brings the ball back quickly. Long lob pass to Fink. Now Gross back out on top, right side to Stigman, puts up a three-pointer. Rolls around, no good. Lusk with the rebound. Got hammered a little bit.
More than a little bit, I would say.
He goes end to end, puts up about an 8-footer, rolls around, no good. Loose ball. And a whistle and a foul. And it's...
They called that on Rob Blinn, and I thought the guy underneath jumped out into him.
Well, the guy jumped underneath him. He sure did. When you're up in the air. And that foul was called from way out at half court, too.
Yeah, I'm trying to call it from even farther, so.
Well, we can see better. Okay, 44-38, 1:45 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors up by just 6 now, and we're up by as many as 14. Okay, ball goes right side to Gross, fakes the shot, cross court to Stigman. He fakes, and I think he walked. He sure did. Okay. Ball will come back over to the Warriors. Brent Brede inbound. Now the Warriors will work against the press. Not a lot of heavy pressure as Nashville falls back. Brent Brede brings the ball across in the corner to Mike Brink. Fakes a shot out on top to Brent Brede. Underneath the Lusk, puts it up off the glass.
Good power move that time by Paul.
Strong move.
Because he also got hit on that one, on his shoulder.
That puts the lead at 46-38. Warriors up by 8. 1:15 remaining in the third quarter. Stigman left side, out on top to Hemminghaus. Dumps it inside to Holscher. Follows, gets his own rebound. And then Lusk comes away with it. And the Warriors come back. 1 minute remaining. Lusk drives in the middle and loses the ball off his foot, out of bounds. It'll go back over to the Hornets. Down to 57 seconds remaining. Warriors up by 8. They Fink with the ball, out on top to Hemminghaus, now right side to Gross. Gross out on top to Stigman, and they're going to play with it for 40 seconds here, looks like. Left side to Stigman, no, he takes the three-pointer, and he cans it all net. 46-41, Warriors lead cut to 5, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Brent Brede with the ball out at midcourt. Now to Mike Brink, they're going to go for one. Brink drives inside, passes back out to Lusk. Now across court to Brede. Holds the ball high over his head. Now Brent on the dribble, out to Mike Brink. We're down to 12 seconds. 10. Brent Brede takes a look at the clock. Drives inside, down to 5. Brede with the turnaround jumper, no good. And there's the buzzer to end the third quarter.
That wasn't really the shot they were looking for there.
I don't think so.
Brent kind of got hung up and didn't have nowhere else to go with it, though.
Got to give the defense on the Nashville a little credit on that. 46-41 at the end of three quarters, so the Hornets have cut the lead to just 5 here. We're down to the final 8 minutes. Long way to go.
Yeah, 8 full minutes to go here. Nashville will be in the bonus. Warriors have one more foul to get before they go into the bonus. They let them play a little more this quarter, I do believe. They didn't call it quite so tight. A little jumping in there and that was going on.
Okay, Coach Lusk for the fourth quarter sends out his starting 5. Brink, Brede, Lusk, Fridley, and Madenwald. And the Warriors will inbound the ball with the 5-point advantage. Ball's inbounded to Mike Brink. Mike brings the ball across the center line. Drives in, passes the ball off left side to Donny Madenwald, dumps it into Brent Brede, about a 16-foot turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Holscher for Hornets. They come back quickly. There's a long pass by Gross to Stigman under the bucket, a little too far. Now back out to Holscher, puts up a 16-footer off the front of the rim, no good. Matt Fridley with the rebound. Long pass to Paul Lusk. Puts up a short jumper off the glass and in. Good play. Nice pass by Matt Fridley.
Good lead pass by Matt. Got it right to him on the run.
And good control by Paul Lusk on the short jumper. He pulled up just in front of the Nashville man and put it off the glass. There's a long shot by Stigman, no good. Gets his own rebound out on front to Gross. Looks like the Nashville boys are starting to push it just a little bit. Here's a three-point attempt by Gross. Goes around, no good. Loose ball. Madenwald comes away with it. Pete gets a piece of arm with it. Now Brent Brede to Paul Lusk, left side. Paul puts up about a 15-footer, rolls around in and out, no good. Loose ball. And Fink with the rebound for Nashville. And the ball is thrown away. It'll go back to the Warriors. With 6:54 remaining in the fourth quarter, Warriors up 48-41. That's a big play right there.
Very big.
Okay, Mike Brink right side to Brent Brede. Ball over his head at the three-point line. Now Brent on the dribble. Across to Mike. Left side to Paul Lusk. Drives in, puts one up off the glass, and it's going to count, yes. Paul ducked in between two players, put it up, and somebody caught him on the arm, and he still put her in. That extends the Warriors' lead to 50-41. Free throw's no good. Stig with the rebound for the Hornets. Gross comes back the other way. Drives right side to full length and lays it up on the glass without being touched. 50-43. Mike Brink down into the corner. Looks around, out on top to Lusk, has the ball batted away. And it'll belong to the Warriors.
I think Lusk got away with one that time. I think it came off his fingers last.
I think he got the second tip, yes. He inbounds the ball to Brede, back to Lusk. Paul brings the ball back out on top, and he gets smacked by Stig as he tries to steal the ball, and a little bit of a collision there.
That's Stig's first foul. Both teams are in the bonus.
Stig's played a pretty good ball game to this point, both on the boards and from the floor. And Paul Lusk will go to the line to shoot the bonus. Warriors up 50-43, 6:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. And we're in Nashville.
6:15 remaining. Let's see if the Warriors have a little killer instinct here, can put it away.
Okay, Lusk's first shot is good. He'll get the second. 51-43. Warriors by 8. And the second shot rolls around and drops through. 52-43. Warriors by 9 with 6:12 remaining in the ball game. Gross works against Brink, brings it across half court. Now goes right side to Stig. Dumps the ball inside on the back door to...
Nice block by Brent Brede that time. He went strictly ball, got way up there above him.
I don't think Gross knew the ball was blocked until he turned around to take a look. Hey, Paul Lusk dumps one underneath to Donny Madenwald. He puts one up off the glass, rolls around, no good. Looked like he got hit. And Gross comes back quickly for Nashville, passes off to Stigman. Puts up about an 18-footer, bounces around, no good, loose ball. Stig with the rebound, puts up the short jumper and cans it. They won't give up.
They're hanging tough there.
52-45, 5:30 remaining in the ball game. Warriors by 7. Paul Lusk controls out on top. Drives baseline, puts up a 12-footer, rolls around, no good. Rebound, Stig. And he's been a horse for Nashville tonight.
Starting to look a little tuckered, too.
Yes, sir. Stigman left side. And fakes himself out as he drags that foot. Ball will go back over to the Warriors with 5:09 remaining in the ball game. Warriors up by just 7. Okay, Brink brings the ball up, gets around Gross, goes right side. Madenwald deep in the corner, drives in. Now baseline to Brede, ball over his head. Looks, dumps it into Lusk under the bucket. Pass to Fridley, and it goes off Matt's hands out of bounds. It'll go back over to Nashville. 4:53 remaining in the ball game. That pass had something on it.
Yeah.
Express.
A little hard to catch up with.
Okay, Nashville has substituted freely tonight with about 7 players. And they do so again. Okay, Gross brings the ball up right side to Stigman. Ball over his head into Fink. Out on top to Hemminghaus. Now back to Gross. Now to Stig, way out on top at the three-point line. Drives in, puts up a 14-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Madenwald with the rebound. And as he falls out of bounds, he throws it off the Nashville player, and the ball will go over to the Warriors. Good hit there.
Yeah, once again, good composure shown by Donny Madenwald there. Knew he was his body was out of control. He was going out of bounds and just laid it off the Nashville player.
Okay, Lusk with the ball for the Warriors. Down to 4:20 remaining in the ball game. Warriors by 7. Brent Brede out to Mike Brink. He puts up a three-pointer. No good. Matt Fridley with the rebound. Up, but no good. Loose ball. Fridley with another rebound, and he puts it off the glass and in. Another good effort by the Warriors.
Hanging tough on those boards. Really helps out.
54-45. Warriors by 9. 4 minutes remaining. Stig to Hemminghaus, left side to Fink, puts up about a 16-footer, rolls around, no good. Matt Fridley with the rebound, out to Paul Lusk. Paul brings the ball back quickly for the Warriors. Puts up about a 17-footer, cans it just inside the three-point circle. And that makes the score 56-45 Warriors, and there's going to be a timeout called by Nashville with 3:42 remaining in the ball game. Warriors lead it by 11.
It's a good timeout there by the Nashville coach. Warriors are really starting to try to take control there. I think Nashville has pretty much run out of steam looking at their players. They've been busting it up and down the court trying to get back in this game, and they'd pretty well done it. But they were still just a little bit short, and you could see them. They were starting to gas pretty good coming up and down the court.
At this point in the season, we've got planned, not counting full tournaments or whatever, we're going to be bringing approximately 14 games to you this year. And that may vary a little bit. We may add a few more tournament games to that. Most of these games will be home games and a few road games that we picked that have the facilities to handle us. So we'll be seeing quite a bit of you this year, or you'll be seeing a lot of us, or
at least hearing us and seeing the Warriors.
Right, you'll hear a lot of us. All right, we're back to play here. Hornets with the ball. Stigman puts up a three-pointer, rolls around, no good. Rebound by Hemminghaus, puts it up and in off the glass underneath. No, I take that back. That was Stigman. That wasn't Hemminghaus. Okay, Warriors going to pull it out a little bit here, looks like. Brede to Brink. Now back out to Brede. Now Lusk way out front. Draws two men, and he also draws a foul on Stigman. With 3:05 remaining, Warriors lead at 56-47, and we'll have Paul Lusk at the line.
I think he caught the guy head on his ear there that time. Kind of dove in on him head first.
Ouch. And we have some more Nashville substitutions as Holscher checks back in and Fink takes a rest. Okay, Paul Lusk at the line, 9-point advantage for the Warriors. And he hits the first one, he'll get another. 57-47. Okay, Paul eyes up his second shot, puts it up, all net. 58-47, 3:05 remaining. Nashville comes back quickly. Time is not on their side. Gross drives the middle, puts up one, no good. Lusk with the rebound, has it knocked away. Gross puts up a short jumper and in.
It's a bad bounce that time for the Warriors is all that happened there. They had control of the ball and it just slipped away from them.
And gutsy shot by Gross in heavy traffic. He's a little man out there. Now Brede out to Lusk. Slows it down a little bit. Draws a double team now to Brede. Underneath the Madenwald, fakes, puts one up off the glass and in. Nice move by Donny. Good pass by Brent Brede.
Good ball movement all the way around that time. Keep the ball moving. Don't let Nashville catch up with it.
60-49. Holscher with the ball for Nashville. Now Gross out on top. 2:20 remaining. Warriors by 11. Gross drives into the paint, throws one up off balance. Madenwald with the rebound off to Brede. And Brent will take his time bringing the ball up. We're down to 2:10 remaining. Now Paul Lusk. Dumps the ball underneath. Good pass to Madenwald and two. Real good look by Paul Lusk there.
Yeah, good hard pass. I think almost caught Donny by surprise, but he was the only one that saw it coming.
Okay, 62-49, 1:48 remaining. Gross to Stigman, puts up a three-pointer, bounce around, no good. Lusk with the rebound. And we're down to 1:35 remaining. Lusk brings the ball up slowly. Drives in. Puts it up off the glass, no good. And we got a Nashville player on the floor. And we're going to have a halt in play.
And it looks like the Nashville people have kind of given up on this one, Tom. They're starting to file out. Wesclin people are all staying to enjoy this one.
I think the Nashville people know about the traffic problem down here.
Well, by the time we get folded up, traffic should be over with anyway.
Not a problem, is it?
And a nice hand.
That's Holscher.
Holscher gets up.
And he's going to stay in the ball game. 1:28 remaining. Warriors up by 13, 62-49.
I think he has to come out when they call a coach out onto the court like that. He has to come out. And the Warriors got a 13-point lead with 1:28 left, as you can see from the scoreboard down there.
And Coach Lusk calls a timeout. Go over a few things with his crew here for this last minute and a half.
Well, the way things started out for the Warriors, I was really a little worried about the foul situation. I thought we were going to be in trouble there, but they kept him pretty well spread out. You know, Brady's got 2, Lusk got 2, Fridley got 2, Madenwald with 3, Blinn with 3, and Brink with 1. So they kept them spread out. So that kind of gives you a couple indications. One is they were looking out for each other, and they were using their heads. They knew where they were at in the foul situation, I think.
Something else nice to see is that to this point, everyone that's been on the floor for the Warriors has scored. If I read your scratching right here.
Yeah, that's my scratching. They've all scored.
Okay, Nashville inbound the ball. The Warriors going to put a little pressure on here just to make sure. 62-49.
You probably see a little soft press here just to make them use a little extra time, not get up the court too quickly.
Okay, Mike Brink against Gross with the ball for the Hornets. Ball comes down. 3-point attempt is blocked by Madenwald. Back out to Stigman. Out on top to Hemminghaus, and he cans one. 3-pointer, 62-52. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. And Lusk draws the foul against Hemminghaus, who just hit that 3-pointer. And Paul will go to the line to shoot 1-1 with 1:03 remaining in the ball game.
And the Warriors got to keep hitting these free throws because Nashville comes down and hits some more of them 3-pointers, and they're back in this game in a hurry.
And they've shown that they can hit the 3-pointer. I'm surprised they haven't used it a little more tonight, really.
Well, I think they were starting to, and I think it's partly what got them in trouble.
And Lusk hits the first.
There was times when they were coming down there, and they were jumping up and gunning that pretty quick, and it hurt them a little bit. Their ball was coming off the front of the rim. They didn't have anybody in rebounding position.
Okay, Lusk with his second, and he cans them both. That makes the score 64-52, 1:03 remaining. Warriors up by 12. Gross puts up the 3-pointer. Front of the rim, loose ball. And Lusk comes away with it. Just under a minute remaining. Lusk draws a double team, passes up court to Madenwald. Cuts cross court, now to Brede. Fires back to Fridley, back out on top to Brink. Dribbles out of traffic over to Brede. Now to Fridley, out to Lusk.
Good ball movement again by the Warriors.
And Hemminghaus fouls Lusk again. I don't know why he wants to foul him, but we'll take that. That runs it down to 32 seconds. 64-52. Seems to me if you're going to foul, you foul right away.
And you don't let them run about 20 seconds off the clock before you do.
Okay, let's get the line to shoot the bonus. First one's up. Rolls around, no good. Rebound by Stig. Pumps it up court to Stigman. Puts up a 3-pointer quickly off the front of the rim. Gross with the rebound. And he drives in and puts it up off the glass. Brede fires the ball up court to Madenwald. Now to Brink. And Stigman's going to get the foul against Mike Brink. He'll go to the line. Down to 14 seconds remaining in the ball game. 10-point advantage for the Warriors, 64-54.
And that's 5th foul for Stigman. Fouled out without scoring a point.
Half of the Stigman duo here in Nashville. They have apparently a pair of brothers playing. Stigman, and Stig. Sounds like a law firm. Okay, Mike hits the first half of the 1-and-1. 65-54, Warriors by 11. Crowd starts to file out. He hits the second half. 12-point advantage, 66-54. Hemminghaus puts up a three-point attempt. No good. Madenwald with the rebound. Down to 7. Now Mike Brink's just going to run the clock out. Looks like he gets the ball down to Brede. 3, 2, 1. Brede just throws the ball up in the air, and that'll end it. With the Warriors taking the season opener here in Nashville, 66-54. A lot better than last year.
Yeah, a lot nicer start. So we'll do a little tally in here. We come up with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27 points and 2 fouls for Paul Lusk. I've got 14 points and 2 fouls for Brent Brede. 4 points and 2 fouls for Matt Fridley. 7 points and 1 foul for Mike Brink. I got 10 points and 3 fouls for Donny Madenwald. 4 points and 3 fouls for Rob Blinn.
Not a bad effort for the first night out.
On Nashville side of the house, Gross had 11 points and 3 fouls. Stigman had 15 points, Shane Stigman that is, and no fouls. Travis Stigman had 5 fouls and no points. Fulcher had 5 points. Stieg had 18 points and 1 foul. Hemminghaus had 3 points. And that rounded out the scoring for Nashville.
And that'll round out the first game of the season here from Nashville. We hope you enjoyed it. We did.
We're off to a rolling start here. We're going to enjoy it very much. We hope you enjoy the games again this year.
And once again, high school students, you got any announcements, anything you need made, get them to us before game time, and we'll be glad to get them on at halftime, because we understand a fair amount of people do happen to see this game now. So get your message out just a little quicker, and maybe to a few more people.
Also, in light of that, the Wesclin Warriors Athletic Boosters Club is on a membership drive, and if you are not a member, please find someone that is a booster and join up. We need all the members we can. We've done a lot of things